Hi, Travesine here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did the dungeon, the Halls of Lightning. Well, we only fought the last boss. Then we defeated Loken after a couple of tries. And we also were defeated by Arugal, which is seems to be a werewolf necromancer who is at the top of this building right here. And he defeated us a bunch of times. And I guess he has sent us to the Shadowlands. We are now level 48, and we can enter into the Shadowlands and check out this new expansion. So I think we are going to do that. But we are not done with Arugal. We will be back to defeat him. So let's head over to Orgrimmar, and we will start the Shadowlands quest, A Chilling Summons. This hearth is going to take us to Dalaran. Northern Dalaran, to be exact. There's two. There's one in Legion. There's one in Wrath of the Lich King. So let's head over to Orgrimmar right now, and we will get this started. Chilling Summons. Meet Darian Mograine outside of Grommash Hold in Orgrimmar. The time has come, Hunter. High Lord Bolvar Fordragon requests your presence atop Icecrown Citadel. Meet me in Orgrimmar, and I will take you to him. I would not keep him waiting. So let's go do that. Starting Shadowlands, guys. I'm excited. I think it should be good. The call for allies. Greetings, champion. I have been appointed as the Horde's diplomatic ambassador to our allies far and wide. It is my duty to seek out those of like-minded spirit and speak with them about joining the Horde. As a renowned hero of the Horde yourself, your aid would be most appreciated. Come see me at the embassy in Orgrimmar when you're able. Okay, well, we'll do that maybe one day. But I think we are going to, we're going to get things going here. We have to have a little chat.
Champion, preparations have been
chat
made.
with Mograine.
Nazgrim will tell you of the grim fate that has befallen our allies.
Look at this. This looks crazy. They look pretty cool. I don't know if this is a character. Who is this guy? So it looks like Nazgrim's going to tell us the fate.
Nothing shall stand.
Much has happened in your absence, Hunter. Let me catch you up to speed. Who's crying over there? This guy's just crying over and over. Oh, we got a cinematic, guys. Dramatic orchestral music. See, we got a giant necropolis coming.
I knew she would come one day to seize this power for herself. Instead, she has done the unthinkable. Now,
I
she will
hated
come
that.
for them all. To finish what she started. And break all who opposed her. Those who held Azeroth together will be in her sights.
Didn't even try to help.
She comes. Our end begins.
I like those Mob Walker guys that picked up Alduin there.
Stronghold of the Ebon Blade. has moved to Ice
They
Crown
do that in the
Citadel.
Maw. Like if
My
your
death gate
your
will
eyes
take us
full,
there.
they'll like come and pick you up, and then they'll just like drop you to the
My
ground.
Lord Bolvar
And maybe you'll die to
Fordragon
fall
has
damage.
recovered
Kinda
from his
cool.
battle with Sylvanas Windrunner. He awaits us, along with our allies.
Alright, so we gotta go see High Lord Bolvar Fordragon. It was terrible what happened to him. He was the... I feel like he was the Lich King, right?
Before her minions abducted key leaders, the Banshee Queen attacked Icecrown. She cut a path to the Frozen Throne and seized the Helm of Domination. Look to the sky and you will see the results of her actions. I have never beheld anything like this. But shattering the Helm also freed Bolvar Fordragon from the burden of being the Lich King. Bolvar believes he knows where the Banshee has taken those she abducted. He awaits you at the Frozen Throne. The leaders of the Alliance and Horde have gathered with him.
Alright. Well, that was pretty crazy. I hated what happened to the Lich King. I think that was uncalled for. The Lich King should never be, I don't know, you got ragdolled pretty much. It was just, he had no chance against Sylvanas.
Peace
Pretty crazy.
remains tenuous. These are troubled
It's like one of the most
times.
epic bosses in the game.
Our people
just to be
need stability. Alliance and Horde alike.
defeated like
We
that.
cannot risk sending
rough.
Azeroth's leaders on what might well be a suicide mission. Our friends who were abducted would offer the same counsel.
Coward! I would pay any price to see the Banshee impaled upon my glaive.
I too want Sylvanas to answer for her crimes. But Lorthamar is right. Anduin wouldn't want us to risk the well-being of the Alliance for his sake.
The Kaldorei need you if they are to have any hope of finding peace, High Priestess.
You dare speak to me of peace? After the atrocities your kind inflicted?
Enough!
Oh, people are getting
The
upset.
war is over. We can ill afford to start another. A far more pressing threat is at hand, and we must prepare to face it.
Wow, look at this.
I will listen.
Knight of the Ebon Blade. Let's have a little chat with Bolvar here.
There is much to be done.
Shadowlands of Chilling Summons, it is good that you have arrived. We need heroes like you in this dire hour. When Sylvanas shattered the Helm of Domination, she was touched by the power it released. I can sense the echoes of that power, and I know where she has gone. If you wish to rescue your leaders, the shattered helm can open a path. It cannot bring you back, however. That you must do on your own. The risk is great, Travdingo, but there is no other way. We will begin the ritual at once. Complete the ritual of the Frozen Throne to open the rift into the Maw. As you can see, the rift has been opened.
When the Banshee shattered the helm, it tore a gaping wound through the veil between our world and the Shadowlands. During my vigil upon the Frozen Throne, I caught fleeting glimpses into the realms of death. Among them, I saw a place of inescapable darkness. That is where you must go, if you are to save those Sylvanas has taken. Together, we can open the way. Place the shards of domination around the circle of runes. Then the ritual can begin.
Alright. So I guess we'll grab one of these. I remember when,
When the helm rested upon my head, it took all my will to keep its insidious power in check. Many times, I nearly faltered. I could sense a dark presence at the edge of my consciousness. Not Arthas, not Ner'zhul. Something else. I dare not travel with you. Even free of the helm, I fear I would become bound to the will of its true master. But this threat cannot be left unchecked. Therefore you must venture where I cannot.
Alright. Yeah, I remember when we first, like,
The
tried to start
dangers you
this.
face will be considerable. Alone, you may well be outmatched. To aid in this task, the Knights of the Ebon Blade shall lend you their strength. Darian Mograine has volunteered to fight at your side.
The Ebon Blade does not fear death, here or in realms beyond.
This looks crazy right here. But yeah, I remember the rush, like when the game like first came out. Everyone was like, "Go, go, go! Get through the portal!" And then like me and my friends were like grabbing these helm pieces and just like rushing as fast as we can to place them, so we could get into the Shadowlands. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. There we go. So I guess we'll we got all the pieces placed. And now, oh, we have to do the fourth shard.
Living mortals were never intended to cross beyond the veil.
Oh, right
Where
over there.
you are going, you may be unable
Could
to
be a
return.
fifth. No, there is a fifth shard, yeah.
But there is no other course. Death comes to claim Azeroth. It falls to you to defend her.
There's the final
Time
piece.
has come. The path opens.
Your courage will be remembered, champion. Aldiel Shalah.
LDL
Find
Shala.
those who were taken and bring them home.
Rescue the others. The Banshee is mine to kill.
Looks like everyone's getting
Piranda,
swallowed.
Don't do this!
Por Ilisan Perano!
Everyone just goes in.
We cannot lose you
Everyone's
to
look.
the darkness.
It's kind of cool. Tyrant just went in there right after. I didn't notice that the first
Perhaps she charged ahead.
Yeah. There he is with the wooden bow. Trav Dingo's in the maw. You've discovered the Crucible of the Damned.
We are driven by a single
Not the most
purpose.
ideal of our rivals, but at least we are still in one piece. I have not seen any sign of Tyrande. Neither she landed elsewhere or continued without us. We should keep an eye out. Fractured blade. The Ebon blade will prevail. The chaotic energies of this place have scattered the Ebon blade. I don't think Azeroth's blessings will reach you here, Hunter. We will need allies if we are going to survive this. We should find them quickly before they are overcome. Rally 10 Knights of the Ebon Blade in the Crucible of the Damned.
Shadow of hope remains.
Mossworn Menace. Our knights are strong, but they don't stand much chance scattered against such an opponent. We need to thin the ranks of our foe. The Ebon Blade won't do us any good if they are cut down. We have to defeat 8 Mossworn enemies in the Crucible of the Damned. So it looks like we got to get through the maw, guys.
Fight your way out of here. We will meet you ahead.
The maw is a good place. It's an interesting place. I'll admit, I'm not too much of a fan of the dailies. But I like the maw though. I like the idea of it. Who likes dailies anyways, right? Nobody likes dailies. So we gotta defeat some maw guys here. So we got another hunter with us. He's got like a legendary bow.
Regroup with your fellow knights. We will not be far behind.
He's got some cool transmog, this hunter. It's not like me. I look like a hunter from classic WoW. Okay, we got another quest here. Let's check this out. Ruiner's End. One of the larger fiends has several of our knights engaged. Hurry to their aid, lest we lose more of our dwindling forces. Go. It is too late for me.
Need a target.
Not too bad. This guy's like getting everybody. It's nice to see people are leveling, though. We're gonna go with Dag Dingo for a bit here.
We are establishing a forward
Actually,
position.
I
Go.
think
Make sure we hold
Hawk
it.
Dingo would be the best. Because you can't mount up here. You can't mount up in the maw. So, Hawk Dingo gives us that movement speed increase. So we're going to use him. Good to see Hawk Dingo again. I'll try to free one of these guys. Free another one of these guys. Turn this in. Been in this place mere moments and already our forces are depleted. It will have to do. Take this horn. It can be used to call upon remaining Ebon Blade forces to rally against your foes.
This clarion will signal the Ebon
Nice.
Blade to converge on your foe. Use it wisely.
Do we have it on us? Where's the horn? Interesting. I wonder what happened to our horn there. We gotta feed our pet anyways, so. Just meet some allies here. Oh, there it is. Ebon Clarion. There's the Ruiner Maroth. Looks like we can't tag him yet. He's chasing us down. Hawk Dingo's okay. Let's call our Ebon forces. It's not working right now. That's what I was worried about. Oh my gosh, dude. We got smacked. Okay, well at least we finished one of the quests. Let me fight. I think we're gonna have to fight that guy again. Our enemy is relentless, but we will continue to drive them back. Stand vigilant, hunt. For some reason I couldn't use this. So I'm gonna reload my UI. Because my hero button... There's a lot of hero buttons in Shadowlands. That they have. Even a dungeon. One of the dungeons has it. And I don't know how to keybind it. On LVUI. But I think there should be a way to keybind... Can't do it while moving? You have to have a target. Okay. Let's call out... What is working? Yeah, you need to find out how to keybind my hero button here. So let's go and... let's go find out what's going on. Got a monk here. Everybody's leveling monks up now because of what they've seen in the World First Race. Monks are doing pretty damn good. Windwalker monks, that is. Tank monks are doing alright, the ones that I already have, but this feed Hawk Dingo here, but probably put this on here like that. Looks like we're in combat, so we can't feed him. Supposedly I can use this. So use the Ebon Clarion. There we go. We got some Ebon soldiers in there. Let's make sure we don't get one shot this time. There we go.
We rally up ahead. Go! We have done all we can here. Let's get moving before reinforcements arrive.
I wish I repaired my gear. Dude, durability's at like 29% right now. So if we die like one more time, we might get in some trouble.
You need something.
I'm in combat still. I wonder why I can't put the meat on my bars. There we go. We regrouped with Mograine.
For us, there is no peace.
I am loath.
No
I leave
rest.
some of your knights behind, but it is obvious we cannot stand against such foes. We must make sure their sacrifice are not in vain. Fear to tread. It appears we've escaped our enemies. Notice for the moment we should take the opportunity to scout the nearby area for signs of our allies. We will draw less attention alone. The Ebon blade will hold back, awaiting my signal. Come, let us see what awaits us in the hellscape.
We are eternal. We are vastly outnumbered. Let's try not to draw unwanted attention.
Oh, looks like we gotta do a little sneaky mission, eh?
Keep an eye out for clues that point to the whereabouts of our allies.
There we go. Here's a clue over here.
Frost magic. Looks like the work of our friend, the Lord Admiral. The conflict seems to move in this direction. We should follow the trail before it grows cold.
There we go. We're sneaking around here. Trying to not be seen in the maw.
More of Lady Proudmoore's handiwork. It would be unwise to break the enchantment. Let's move along.
It's true. Would be unwise to break that polymorph. Hopefully we can get by here without being seen. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to fight. Bring him back. This isn't good. We're gonna pull this other guy. Alright, back here, guys. Back here. Why? What did I do to deserve this? So this is the equivalent of hell,
The Lord Admiral is truly
but the Azeroth version, I guess.
best in one of these monstrosities. Hold. What's that up ahead?
Supposedly, Arthas was thrown into the maw.
Up ahead.
I haven't seen him yet,
It's
though.
Lady Proudmoore. Looks like we've secured the Lord Admiral. I'll signal the Ebon Blade to advance.
We cannot let the world... Thank the light you found us.
Praise the light, I've almost given up. Jaina looks like upon the Ebon Blade Knights. Is this all that remains of our forces? On Blackened Wings, it is a relief to see friendly faces again, but we have little time for pleasantries. Thrall is wounded, and we are being hunted by the denizens of this realm. We must seek shelter at once. Come, I believe I know a place. Assist Jaina in escaping the moss.
The Alliance will endure. We can't stay here. Can you walk, Thrall?
I will manage.
Oh, Thrall and Jaina.
Thank you for coming to my aid, Jaina.
Something's flying at us from above.
Where?
They found us. Be ready.
Where is it?
Struggle all you like, mortals. You cannot escape your fate.
There we go. Fighting some moss-worn harbingers. These are the guys who like pick you up and then they bring you in the air and drop you to your death. How many of these guys we have to defeat? 6? Let's turn up the damage here. Get that.
Your chains will be eternal.
Should be some more here. Another one.
We're overrun.
This kind of reminds me of like Legion, where they go to Argus. We're taking the fight to them. Kind of
Left some
reminds me
mere
of that.
images behind to keep them distracted.
I left some mirror images.
The illusion won't hold for
Those
long.
images will keep our
Hurry.
foes distracted for a time, but they will not give up their pursuit so easily. We must make haste.
A single spark.
There's a
can set
cave
the
not
world
far from here.
aflame.
If we hurry, we can seek refuge. Those means will give chase. If they spot us, be prepared for
We
a fight.
all have our ghosts.
Alright, let's tell her we're ready.
A long road lies before us.
I am ready. On your mark, we will break for the cave nearby. Are you ready?
Control your power, or it will control. There's a cave just around the bend. With any luck, we can reach it before they notice.
Let's hope so. Our captors won't be pleased you managed to slip past them again.
You will not evade our grasp, mortals.
They're coming.
Well, there goes our luck.
We'll hold off these fiends.
Get him. The jailer can see us.
So much for remaining unnoticed. Let's hurry.
What did Thrall mean by slip past them again? He escaped before.
Indeed. I've broken free countless times, only to end up back in a cage. I've hidden inside this cave before. We can't stay long, but it should buy us a little time.
Another ambush. Bring them down!
Ambushed again.
Lord Admiral, before we found you, did you see any sign of the Night Warrior?
Tyrande, here? No, I have not.
She leapt into the rift just ahead of us. She vowed to find Sylvanas Windrunner at any cost.
That is troubling. An ancient ritual infused her with incredible power. I fear it may be growing beyond her ability to contain it.
Your cell awaits, mage. The jailer has plans for you.
I've had enough of your cages, fiend.
There is nowhere to run. Nothing escapes the law.
We gotta fight this guy. It's funny because I've done all this stuff, but I don't remember any of it because I didn't really read the story. I was just on autopilot, just going through it. So it's gonna be cool, actually, like, I don't know, learning the lore and all that stuff. And I haven't really looked at like the lore really on YouTube, so it's gonna be all new to me pretty much. I've heard some stuff. I've heard some people cried about Ursoc and they see what happened to, but I don't really know what's going on with that. Some touching moments. So here we go. We're going into a cave. I wonder if this is where Torghast is. Might not be. This is like a different
We
location.
should be safe enough here for the moment. When you first arrived,
Oh, nice, a
I
repair
wasn't
guy.
sure if you were even real, or if you were just another illusion meant to torment us.
Ashes to
I was beginning to lose hope that I'd see anyone from our world again.
Alright, well, we made it to safety. We made it to the Forsworn Respite.
What would you ask the daughter
Rest
of the
here
sea?
while you can, Trap Dingo. I will tell you what I know.
Be careful who you trust.
Moment respite. Anduin insisted that our allies would come for us. I confess I had begun to doubt him. I'm sure you have many questions. I'll do what I can to provide answers, but I'm afraid even after it's been weeks longer, time loses all meaning in a place of such darkness. Forgive me, let me tell you what little I can.
I will never forget.
Alright, so I know this place is a lot to take in. Take a moment to gather yourself. When you're ready, I'll tell you what I know. Tell me about this place.
Must be done. Very well. Where to begin? Denizens call this realm the Maw. From what I have gathered, it was intended as a prison for the most foul, irredeemable souls that ever existed.
Something has changed. Pure, noble souls are being held captive here as well. They cry out in torment.
Indeed. And one of their tormentors, and ours, is Sylvanas Windrunner. It seems she has made a powerful ally. The Shades whisper of someone called the Jailer.
There's the jailer. Look at him, he's huge. Kind of reminds me of Kill Jaden. So that's why I think he has like a build like Archimonde and Kill Jaden. That's why I think he's gonna be a cool end boss. Let's chat with Jaina. Tell me more about the jailer.
The Jailer rules this realm. We know little about him, but it's clear he has taken a special interest in us. He has personally overseen our treatment here.
We have endured countless torments. At times, it felt as if we were being tested. Though for what purpose, I cannot say.
Whatever this jailer and the Banshee are planning, it won't end well. For any of us.
Alright. What about the others who were taken?
I caught glimpses of Bane and Anduin during my attempts to break free. They live. That's all I know for certain. But I have found no means of leaving them all. I can only manage to teleport short distances. This nightmare feels inescapable.
Countless souls are now pouring into this realm. Some have been here for untold ages. Perhaps one of them knows a way out.
I can scarcely imagine the horrors such spirits have endured. I fear there's nothing left of them to save. They manifest as malevolent shades that wander the darkness. I doubt they'd willingly help us.
Knights of the Ebon Blade have ways to compel the dead to speak. If we seize one of them, we can extract its secrets.
And they do help you. They give you like buffs. Or whatever they can. They do that in Torghast.
The true battle.
Moments respite. I need time to recover after the battle. Thrall could use rest too. While we rest here, perhaps you and Mograine can seek answers.
Control your power. Or it.
Alright, so let's seek some answers here, guys. Field Sans. If these souls have information we need, we will take it from them, even after being shattered by the Banshee. The helm fragment given to you by Bolvar holds the power of domination. With it, we should be able to take control of the spirits long enough to find out what they know. They will need to be sufficiently weakened before we can break them. I'm confident you're more than capable of that task. Alright, so we have to Malice Shadow Command. And we'll have to get a little bit of information here. But these the guys we have to use it on? There's the Maw Rats. Good old Maw Rats. By far the best thing in Torghast are the Maw Rats.
Use the helm while it's weakened.
Torment.
Okay, so that's one down. There's another one over here. We gotta weaken these guys and use the Malice Shadow Helm on them. Alright, here we go.
At last, the true.
Let's go while we still have a big buff up. It's gonna be cool when they add new areas too. One thing that I noticed about like Shadowlands and BFA, like the comparisons, I'll admit I kind of like the zones more in BFA, and it seems like it was bigger at launch. Like Shadowlands, you only have around like 5 zones. In BFA, we had like 6 at launch. Each continent had 3 in BFA. Shadowlands is like 4 areas, and then they have the Maw, which is considered the 5th. The only problem with BFA was the systems. I think the story was good too in BFA. It was pretty good. I think it's an underrated expansion. Like, same with Warlords of Draenor. Like, the only problems with both of those expansions were just the systems. There we go, finish that. Useless. These souls are far too fragmented to provide us with anything. Wait, what is that? Speaking to the dead. Maw Rats on us, guys. Better watch out. Freeze that one. Guys, don't mess around. Look over to the ridge. There lies our quarry. Where's the ridge? Is that over here? No telling how many souls are writhing together within that amalgam. With any luck, one of them might be coherent enough to give us answers. Use the Shattered Helm of Domination to command the tormented amalgamation in the Plains of Torment.
This target poses a considerable threat. I will signal the Emerald Blade for assistance once we engage it.
Better watch out for this guy. We got the Maw Rats on us again. Cool thing is the Maw Rats run away when they're low health. You don't have to worry about it too much. It sucks in Torghast when they run away though. 'Cause usually you want to use them as like explosions. Blow up ads. So there's a talent you can get where when they explode they do damage to enemies. I usually get it.
While it's weakened.
Is this it? Really? No, we're done that quest. So we gotta go up here. Looks like this is the big boy. The big amalgamation. Get Hawk Dingo to tank it there. Use our cooldowns. We're going to have to command this guy. Use the Limon Blade too. Why not? Another guy on his hero's track. Kick that fear. It's nice to see that there's a bunch of people still leveling. I'm not really surprised. Get him. So we binded him. Is he fighting for us now? We just have him chained up. Find enough mouths, and one of them is bound to speak. Let's bring this thing back to the cave and find out what it knows. Soul in hand, my instincts were correct. Whatever dark magic binds these souls together also keeps them more or less coherent. It will take time, but we will find out what this thing knows. My interrogations will require some use of the helm.
Use the helm while it's weakened.
But rest assured, I will turn it to your care. Let's bring our prize to the Lord Admiral.
You're coming with us.
Okay, so we gotta take him to the Lord Admiral. I believe he's up here. Watch out for this guy. Sneak by him. Looks like he's down low though. Might be going the wrong way. Gotta find the cave. The cave's down here. Right? I believe it's down. Yeah, it's right over here. Another monk. A lot of people leveling monks, guys. Monks are getting popular. Seen a lot of monks. So here we go. Let's have a little chat with Lady Jaina.
The way forward will not.
It seems your search was a success. Enough rest. There's much to be done.
The Alliance will endure.
I'm trying to get him to speak. They're interrogating him. The Lion's Cage. Anduin is being kept in a place the Shades call the Temraculum. It's not far, but the way is perilous. I have tried more than once to free him from his captors, but the forces holding him are too great for me to handle alone. I'm counting on your presence to tip the scales. Find King Anduin Grin in the Tremaculum.
I know what must be done.
So I guess we'll go to the Tremaculum here and we'll find King
Once
Anduin
we find
Grin.
Anduin, my staff will serve as an anchor for me to teleport us back to safety. All set. Let's get moving.
Yeah, let's roll out. Look at Thrall. It looks like his hands hurt. He's hurting right now. Hold himself together. Does he have Doomhammer? Doesn't even have Doomhammer. Kind of sad. Guess he wouldn't bring that weapon here. Alright. Let's keep on rolling. Nice if we could just sneak by everything. Yeah, let's fight this guy too. Thing is, we're gonna hit level 49 pretty soon, so that'll be good. Happy that we were able to come to the Shadowlands at an earlier level. Good to know. Don't have to be level 50 to come. Okay, so we got to get to this bridge thing. I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna climb up here again. And the last thing I want to do is run into this giant. Oh man. I wish I was a druid, guys. Look how fast he's going. One of the OP things about being a druid. They got that speed. Just tell that guy to sit down. No, we missed. We missed our trap. We'll just go blow this guy up fast. There we go. And there's that other hunter we started with. Looks like he's catching up. Got a little bit of traps going on here. I wonder what's speeding us up there.
This is the Tremaculum. Here, souls are tormented, twisted into wretched shades.
Last I saw Anduin, they were taking him to the tower above. We need to find a way up there.
All right.
Here.
There we go. We found it. It's funny as like a horde player we're saving Anduin.
There's Anduin.
Sylvanas, what does she want with him?
Hold here.
There's Anduin. Let's have a chat.
I will do what I can.
Sylvanas has the jailer's forces at her command. She could call them down to overwhelm us. It won't do Anduin any good if we're all captured. Let's hold off on engaging her until we know what she has to offer. Lie low and observe.
You won't succeed.
Such a narrow vision. You disappoint me. No matter. We will find what we seek. In a moment.
Anduin! How badly are you hurt?
I will live. I'm relieved you're all safe.
These bonds are too strong to break by force. We must find a way to free him.
And they look at you like you gotta figure it out. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Speak to the King Anduin Rin at the Termaculum.
Sometimes we must
I knew in my heart the light wouldn't fail us. Presence here is for proof. Alright, so we hit level 49.
Never lose hope.
I think we may call it here. We've got Cobra Shot. And next episode, we will free Anduin Rin. And we will continue our journey in the Maw and in Shadowlands. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.